Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming. Welcome back to Path of Exile as we continue this Let's Play of how
I'm
you're
not up
going
to
to
that just
play
yet.
your first time in Path of Exile. I do like saying that with this idea, when this idea came to my mind, I was like, sometimes I really want to be playing this game like I've done the first time I did. Even though I failed, it's like it was what started me on actually enjoying this game. Like not the first time when I quit, but the first time when I actually went ahead and continued playing and made all the mistakes and did everything else. So let's see, Heart of Oak. Yeah, let's go with that. We have 269 life, so we are at 291 now. Quite a big increase there. It's good to add a lot of multipliers together, and that's what will happen in this game pretty often. No, I'm not sure. Like, I do have that. I think I want the shrapnel back, because I am putting down the ballista, and firing at multiple enemies seems like a better idea than what it's doing now, firing further but just as one target. So we're probably going to change back to the other
My
ballista.
mana is gone.
Here we got our first unique item. Now unique items in this game, they're pretty cool, but they're very different than what you would imagine. In this game, uniques don't necessarily mean better than the rare ones. Uniques generally mean that they offer you certain bonuses. They might take away certain abilities. This one you gain 7 life for each hit, which is good. 15 strength, 10 dexterity, 2 to 20 physical damage increase, 11 increased attack speed, 20% increased damage with movement skills, 15 increased attack speed with movement skills, which is good, but do we need our dash to be, or whatever ability that moves us around, to be stronger? Maybe the answer is yes, maybe no. And 15 reduced global accuracy rating, so we're not that accurate anymore. Items, these unique items, you will find all types, and some of them are tougher to get. You will probably find more and more when playing solo self-found, meaning when you play on your own. Many times you will find yourself trying to construct or get some abilities that are based around a certain cool item that you might find. So if we're going to find maybe a bow that uses cold damage, we might decide from that point onward that we should probably invest in having more cold damage, right? Okay, here we found some armored troops, which makes our physical attacks pretty weak. Okay, what's here? The crossroads. I think we need to find a different exit. Yeah, I think that's the exit that we need. This one right here. Yeah, the den.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt!
Okay, so we found Einar.
This land is dying, but even a rotting...
So now we need to find and weaken the beasts so that Einhard can capture them. We can see it on the minimap with those yellow, and there's usually a few yellow monsters. And there's one that's even tougher. They are pretty strong, they can be pretty strong.
Away!
Like as you can see, there's many abilities happening here. So now we are at 1 out of 4. And whenever we find the red one, that's a whole lot tougher. Here we have a savage covered up hollow. 13% increased monster damage, and 15 increased quantity of items found in this area. So this is a modifier to our current situation, right? And you see corrupted. Corrupted in this game is sort of a, I don't know, is there an alternative in any of the other games? Basically, by corrupting an item or having an item corrupted, you can't modify it at all. So we can't, once we have a corrupted item, we can't really give it another. If there was a corrupted leather of salamander here, we couldn't be able to modify it anymore with nothing, with no type of item. That is the basic understanding of it. There are many things you could do with those as well, but generally they have certain random abilities or properties that you might not get otherwise, only by corrupting it. So you can get some cool items, you can get some bad items, everything is randomized, so there is that chance that you will receive some godly item that nobody has. So this is something that's very cool about an RPG like this. But as you know, generally speaking, this is what these type of RPGs are about. They're about leveling up, they're about skills, but more than anything else, they're about the items that you find. We really should start thinking about even more damage, because as you can see, some of these monsters, like, we're not doing a whole lot of damage to them anymore.
My mana is gone.
You'll find multiple places like this on the map. You will see that at the end we find also some gems, some corrupted gems that have different kinds of abilities on them. I'm not sure that we are going to find one that's useful for this character, but there we have it. Okay, another level up, that is good. I am going to look for something that provides us with more damage. I even forgot that we can have 2 ballistas. Another scare mask there. The cool thing about this Mirage Archer is that it also tells us if there are enemies around. Let's see, where do we want to go from here? If we were to go this way, it's the quick step, it's the crystal skin, which we might want at some point. Avatar of Hunt, 24% increased damage with bows, plus 200 evasion rating, plus 6% increased movement speed, 24 increased damage over time with bow skills, and cooldown recovery rate of movement skills by 20%. I think that could be pretty good. Then Weather Hunter here, 10 elemental resistances, 15 increased global accuracy rating, 100 accuracy rating, Burning Brutality, this is for fire damage skills. I think we're going to go with this. Probably continue this way and then come here to the Avatar of Hunt. Let's do that. Sounds like a pretty good idea. From the Freezing Shrine, this could come in handy. Some iron boots. Yeah, nothing else that we want.
I'm not up to that just yet.
And now we have a few magical monsters here. And a unique one as well. That teleports around. Well, we took care of that. Superior small mana flask we don't need. I don't think we need anything from here. a greater life flask, we need that, because we don't really have a good potion. Okay, then we had the Valve Vessel. So this is like the end of the round reward. Unless you defeat the boss, you cannot get this. So here is a corrupted item. It gives you 7 to 27 damage, elemental damage 7 to 15, 1 to 6 on lightning, 30 increased global critical strike, plus 1 level of socket to melee gems, meaning that for your melee gem, if you have one of these attacks but it's melee, you get plus 1. We are at level 6, you will get level 7. Because the maximum level is 20, this item could make your item 21, which has increased melee damage or whatever property it has. And then it has 5 life gain on kill, plus 1 mana gain on kill, 14 increased critical strike chance. Okay, pretty cool item, let's take it. Then we have a stiletto here that is corrupted, so we can't do anything to it. But it has 2 white gem slots. That means you can put anything inside that item. So is this the case for this helmet? But more than that, we gain Blade Vortex and Cold Snap. Cold Snap is a spell, something related to cold. Blade Vortex is a spell that creates ethereal blades which orbit in an area around you, dealing damage every 0.6 seconds to all enemies in the radius. And then there's a Valve Vortex right beneath it. Now what this does, a Blade Vortex just is a normal skill that you can apply at any point, right? Use mana, apply the skill. The Veil Blade Vortex, you get charges. You can see souls per use 30, can store 1 use, and you get, so every time we kill 30 enemies, we will get the necessary charge for us to use this skill. So let's try this out. Let me show it to you. So we have Blade Vortex, we will have here Veil Blade Vortex. And we will try this out. I'll go outside where there's more light. Oh, it's not that much light. So when I press R, we gain this. This is a Blade Vortex. This will protect us for a little bit. It's an active skill. It's not one that reserves mana in any way, shape or form. For this, we can't use it just yet, but you will see as we kill enemies, this recharges. And you can see that the physical damage is a lot higher, and it does a few other different things. Like if you pause and compare the two, you will see that they have different abilities. Now this could be pretty useful for us as a defense mechanism. Let's do that and damage some enemies that are very close to us. Superior Iron Hat, some Iron Greaves, Goat Hide Boots, we probably want those, and that's about it. Okay, let's continue
I'm
here.
not up to that just yet.
Now the cool thing about these kinds, look, we recharged the Veil Vortex and we can press T and it created a different blade that stays on the enemy. Now if we level up the skill, we will receive multiple benefits in the future for having it. Or it will stay around for longer. So we'll keep this skill just to protect ourselves from the enemy. We managed to defeat the beast in the den, but we do want to finish Einhard's quest as well, so we'll move around the cave, try to find the other monsters. Skinning knife, yeah, a few other items here that can be used, though we're not a melee build. Okay, well, those icy flowers, this is the red beast that we were looking for, as you can see on the minimap. It has Winter Bloom, Hadal Dive, those are two abilities, strong abilities that it use like these flowers you can see here.
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Okay, Topaz ring, let's get that. And what else? We'll take the scrolls, and I think that's about it for now. Another point, another level up here. Let's get this finesse. 8 increased attack speed, 15 global accuracy increase, and 20 dexterity. That's perfect. But we are not done just yet. More beasts. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there are abilities that, or items that reduce the damage you take from beasts, which can be pretty useful. As you can see, when we plop down these arbalests, we get, they also have a life pool. And the cool thing about them is that they can attract the attention of enemies. So instead of them attacking you, they'll attack the arbalest, and so you'll...
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Okay, great. So now we can visit the menagerie. We will see about that in a second. Let's go out. Because I would like us to continue towards the other side of the map. Where was it? Yeah, there was another exit here because we have another quest, right? We need to go through there. So maybe we get something else at home. So let's see, let's turn in this quest, this optional quest, and see if we get anything else. 42, 13 maximum life and 13 lightning resistance. Yeah, it is better. So we're going to replace it like this.
What trouble?
Welcome.
Can we seek a prophecy? Yes.
On a wall.
You will read something written long ago.
A tale that undoes the world.
As you can see, some of these quests are not necessarily that impressive. What do we want here? I think I would like another Quicksilver flask. We haven't really been using health potions. We haven't really been using mana potions mostly because we didn't need them. I'm gonna place this Quicksilver. This Quicksilver gains 1 charge when we are hit by an enemy, and we gain immunity to shock during flask use. So that is pretty cool. 8 maximum energy, shield, 6 chaos resistances. That is quite cool. It's pretty difficult to get chaos resistances. Let's see, let's put this here. I would like to get back my shrapnel ballista instead of the shield ballista, at least for a while. Increase mana regeneration, no, we don't need any of that. Let's put aside this skill gem. One of the cool things we have here is this. This is a unique item tab. So what we can do here is we can throw in our unique item and maybe use it in the future. As I said, this is used between characters if the characters are in a normal league, and you can
dream big.
share items between one to the other. When you find, sometimes I remember I found a cool item like a melee sword or something like that, and I started creating a new character just so I can use that item. So things like that do happen. I don't see anything special there, so we didn't receive any other quest. So we're going to continue on the crossroads, see what we find. Strapped leather, nothing special.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Let's follow the road, see what we need here. etchings on wood. I don't know. They said that that quest was that we would lead something that
It
we
has
found
been
long
my
ago.
hands
And there we have it.
storm.
So
All
because
paths into bone.
has not returned,
A tale
and
that undoes
sickness
the world and teaches those who come after.
because we read and completed that prophecy, we gain a bunch of wisdom scrolls, which is pretty good. It's a simple reward for a simple quest. We discovered another waypoint here. Apparently there are 3 areas to go to, but we are going to look for the one over here, for a door over here for the quest. We're looking for some bandits. Okay, we have a enemy here. Superior stone hammer, let's take that. There seem to be a few more
My mana is
magical
gone.
enemies here, so I'm gonna take care of them to get that experience in. At this point you can see we haven't been leveling up our skills as quickly as we did before. That's because with each level the experience cost increases. So and even to our own character, though that's pretty normal for any RPG. But it takes longer for your skills to level up as well. The impact increases exponentially as well, so you do gain more benefits in the long run. Now we can put down 3 ballistas. Only 3? Yeah, so 3 is the max.
Put you out of your misery.
Superior buckskin tunic, evasion rating 188. The only problem is these are not connected, so maybe we can use this at home. We can use one of those gems to connect them at home. More magic, monsters. I really do not like the golems that much. It seems like our attacks don't do anything. Well, here is another linked item, so we can take that.
I'm not up to that just yet.
So where do we go from here? I wonder. Let's bring up more. A greater life flask, yeah, let's do that. Strapped meats. Evasion rating 30, okay, not the best. They also have armor. Okay, have ballistas help us.
Looks like this land and I are coming to an understanding.
Okay. Brand new level up. How close are we to getting more damage? Well, it still takes us a few more levels. Or a few more quests. Complete arrow pierce support. Ah, there we have it. I think it's here. Maybe it's here. Yeah. So in this quest with the 3 bandits, you get to choose whether you want to kill them or help someone.
Your trouble.
As you can see, if we were to help him and kill the other 2, we get 6 increased attack speed and cast speed, 3% chance to dodge attack hits, and 6% increased movement speed. I don't really want that. I mean, Although it might not seem that these bonuses have a good impact, they actually do, because they're multiplying over and over the items and all your other skills and your base stats. So even these 6%, I will show it to you better when there's a chance to get a life node or things like that. But for the moment, I don't want to help him. This is not something that I'm going for. Let's put down our ballistas here and kill him. Our ballistas are still supported by blindness, so this is going to help us a lot here. Also distracting him.
The king of rats. A feast for rats now.
She's pretty mean. Mirage Archer support. Let's see, what does our Mirage Archer do at this point? He deals 38 less damage instead of the 40. And that's about it.
I'm not up to that just yet.
We haven't been using this vortex ability that we've gained. And I really want to find a way to automate it. Meaning not have to self-cast it ourselves. And there is a way to do that. We just need to find ourselves the right items to do so. You will see in the near future. Chain gloves, another greater life flask, that is good, let's take that. Maybe we can sell a few flasks and get the next level of it. Wool shoes for the gems. There is a chat room, just so you know, like if I go here, there is a chance that we can activate the chat and talk to the world, and if you have questions you can ask them and you'll more than likely to receive good answers. But not all the time. I mean, it always depends on the people. However, my experience has been pretty good with the community of Path of Exile. I don't enjoy playing the game with chat opened. Most of the time I am not really concentrating on the chat. I put a podcast or play some music in the background as I move through these lands and level up and doing quests. After playing it a few times, you can imagine that I'm not really paying attention to the quests anymore. It's mostly about killing. And you don't have to, once again, you don't have to listen to all the quest givers and everything else, but they do give you a good idea of what's happening in this world, and as I said, the story is pretty unique. I keep forgetting that I have 2 quick flasks here. Okay, we found the town portal. I don't feel like there's anything else to explore here. Well, maybe we'll do another round. Let's give this a go. Anything special here? Nope. We just walk for nothing. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to town. And we're going to try to see if we can link this item together.
I have seen warriors in black in the east.
Okay, he has seen warriors in black in the east. Okay, so he's sending us back there. This is travel to the Chamber of Sins, so we have to do, or I guess we have to do the quest. Let's try. We are using here an Orb of Fusing. This item is normal, so let's try this to see if we manage to link this up. Oh, we actually managed in the first try. With fewer links, when it has like 2 or 3, like on 2 it's an ensured success, but on 3 you might need 1 or 2. On 4 you might need even more, and when it's 5 or 6, that's when it starts to get very difficult. Let's also use this armor scrap to reach the maximum quality, which is level 20 there. And I would like us to try to turn this item maybe into a magic item. I think so. Yeah, we don't have any other item that does anything else. So we gain another 25 evasion there. And we can add another modifier here. Regenerate 2.4 lives per second. That is good. Then we can also sell these items to get the next level of health potion.
Hunts with you.
1, 2, 3 greater flasks, and we gain a grand life flask.
Stay true to you.
Okay, let's move our skills over here. And let's check our character up with the new armor. There we have it. We have two of these free colored links, which we can save for chromatic orbs, and we can sell these as well. Let's see. Do you sell anything that would be of use to us? Oh, he was selling one of these free link items as well. And as you can see, it costs us an orb of augmentation. So the cost went up as well. We have a tricorn, cost us an orb of transmutation, and we get 53 evasion. I think I do like that idea. Or a leather hood for 101 evasion. Though we have here, once again, we have a 3-link, no, a 2-link. But I believe we can put these two, we'll put on the boots, and Blade Vortex we can move it on the hat, and the other gem, the dash, we can put it here. It won't do anything with the precision ability, but that's going to be fine. So let's buy ourselves a leather hood. And I think that's about it. 32 evasion, we have 32 evasion. For this one, for the next level, we require level 21.
Travel far.
So now what I'll do is that I'll go here. I will make this magic. +1 to socketed minion gems and 9 cold resistance. We don't have. Do we have minions? I am not sure the ballistas are. Is the ballista considered the minion? It does not say so. No, it's a totem. As you can see there, it's a maximum summoned totems. Okay, accuracy rating and 29% increased evasion rating. I like that. We will take this item off. We will put on the new cap. I'm going to move Blade Vortex there, dash here in the bow, and then Shrapnel Ballista like this with a blind support. And there we have it. We upgraded our character with a few more items. Our links are still intact, so we can continue leveling up this character and make progress, but in the next episode. For now, I have to get back to my daily job. I have to get it started. So for the moment, I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have any feedback for me, please leave it down in the comments below or send it to me via email. Please do remember that it is more of a playthrough where we are like, we're playing like we don't know too much about the game. We don't know about making builds. We're not going for the most efficient type of character. We're just going to go however we feel it's the best for the moment and see how far we can push this character. After that, we will have more playthroughs where we get into the next levels of knowledge about this game and how we can turn this character from a good to the best one for an end game character maybe. That's it for the moment. I thank you very much for watching and I wish you all a wonderful day.